memories.
Those were the days. Do you remember? We could go to the cinema for 9p. It's all so different now.
Yes, and we could have a fish and chip supper for 6p.
Could you? My Albert couldn't eat fish. He hated it.
When my husband was alive, we could spend a night at the pub for 2 shillings.
My dear Albert couldn't drink a lot, but he could play a good game of darts.
Oh, yes, I remember the darts matches. I could play darts better than people can nowadays.
Today, it's all so expensive. But I couldn't go back to the old days. Could you?
No, I couldn't. Not without the telly.
Do you watch TV a lot?
Yes, I love it. It relaxes me.
Have you got satellite?
No, I did for a month, but I canceled it. Yeah, they couldn't understand why. They said that I was the only person in Exeter to cancel after 1 month.
Was it too expensive for you?
No, it wasn't, but I'm normally very doubtful. With 80 channels, I could not help thinking that there was something better on the other side. I wasted all my time zapping. It made me ill.
How?
I couldn't sleep. Sometimes I was so exhausted that I fell asleep with the remote control in my hand, and I carried on zapping in my sleep.
Oh, no, Flo. That's really funny.
Funny? It's terrible. It's sad. It's a reflection of society today. Too much choice.
And now?
Now I'm happy again. I only watch 2 or 3 channels. And if there is nothing interesting to watch, I read. It's also much better for me.
We didn't have this problem before. Life was easier then. Albert couldn't stand this life.
It's true. I couldn't imagine Albert with the remote control. Could you?
No. He was a fantastic fellow, but he couldn't use anything electrical. Though this was just because he was lazy.
It's true.
Hi, I'm Jay and I'm one of your ABBA teachers. Did you enjoy the ABBA film? Could you understand the dialogue? Today you're going to learn about can and to be able to in the simple past. We use these verbs to talk about our abilities in the past as well as to reminisce. Let's see how to form the affirmative. Look at this example. I could run a lot when I was 20. As you can see, we start with the subject followed by the simple past of can, which is could, and a verb in the infinitive without to and the object. It's also correct to say, I was able to run a lot when I was 20. As you can see, we start with the subject, followed by the verb to be in the past, was or were, then able to, the infinitive without to, and the object. This rule applies to the affirmative, negative, and interrogative. Let's see another example. We could go to the cinema for 50 cents when we were young. And we were able to go to the cinema for 50 cents when we were young. Now, let's see how to form the negative. Look at this example. She couldn't speak French as a child. As you can see, we add not after could. We can also use the contracted form couldn't. Let's see another example. I couldn't stay out late when I was your age. And I wasn't able to stay out late when I was your age. Finally, let's see how to form the interrogative. Look at this example. Could you drive at 16? As you can see, we start with could, followed by the subject, then a verb in the infinitive without to. Let's see another example. Could they buy exotic food at the supermarket? We can also say, Were they able to buy exotic food at the supermarket? Now that you've learned how to use can and to be able to in the simple past, you're ready to finish the unit. Keep going. Bye.